What's happening, people? Welcome back. Non-dualism. What we're talking about, in my opinion, when we speak about non-duality is the limit, the end, the extreme of reductionist philosophy and thinking. A single substrate, a single explanation, a single truth underpinning all reality and existence. This is an incredibly powerful perspective to hold and possess if you can arrive at it yourself. It's an intelligent ontology, if you ask me, but it's impossible for almost everyone alive to be there, to be non-dualistic. And the reason that I say it's impossible for people on this planet to be non-dualistic is because almost everyone alive is living through their mind. And the mind cannot conceive of or hold non-duality directly as it is, no more than it can conceive of or hold eternity and infinity directly as they are. Truthfully, they're beyond the mind, these concepts. You have to get the mind out of the way, lay it down, and experience it personally, directly, absent the mind, sans the mind. The reason I say non-duality is impossible is because the mind is incapable of conceiving of one-sided realities, monopole-like existences. Magnetic monopoles may actually exist somehow, some way in this universe, but we will never know them directly, only through theory and an extension of our sensorial capacities through technology and instrumentation. The mind seems to be limited to the logic of the universe it's in, and in this universe, we only know directly things that have fronts and backs, insides and outsides, beginnings and ends. Even if we were somehow able to image or conceive of a singular absolute substrate and concept, we'd still be viewing and lensing and mentating on that concept from a dualistic perspective. We create dualities every single time we use the mind, which is why the spiritual path, or what I like to call the unmediated path of knowledge acquisition, of knowing, is largely concerned with getting the mind to rest, to settle. You must get the mind out of the way. You must transcend the limits of the individual concept, the individual experience, so that you can know directly. But even if you are able to know that way, as soon as you begin thinking about what you experienced non-dualistically, you've now created a duality, because there always must be a thinker and an object of thought, and that necessarily is dualistic. Despite the impossibility of knowing non-dualism for most people, because once again, most people only know their experience of existence through the mental perspective, I still believe it's a worthwhile pursuit for almost everyone in existence. The reason that I really believe that isn't just the benefit, the gain that you get from experiencing this directly, personally yourself. It's also because non-dualism is incredibly intelligent. It's an incredibly smart and intellectually sound ontology. It's logically simple, and that's the main benefit. Parsimony, logical simplicity. They congruent. They agree with the logic of this universe. The universe appears to waste no energy. It does everything with maximal efficiency, and it would make sense, in my opinion, to flow with that, to work with that, and not fight against that, not conflict with the natural order of the thing that supports you. This is the smartest thing to do. You don't want to fight the flow of the river, the flow of time and space, unless more energy than absolutely necessary yields more benefits than the cost, like in play, like in the arts, like in entertainment, things like this. Non-dualism. A single substrate, a single explanation, a single truth, a single reality, an absolute one. Oneness, sameness, indivisibility, inseparability. This is about as efficient and simple of a concept, methodologically and ontologically, that a human being can conceive of. It doesn't get more simple than this. It likely is true, non-dualistic thinking in realities if you value Occam's razor and logical simplicity. We can't know it directly, mentally, but we can know it directly, experientially. So how do we experience non-dualism directly? Well, first you like, then you subscribe, and then you hit the bell notification icon to ensure you get all future videos, because I will be spreading subject material around. But in subsequent videos, I will explain how to train the mind so that you can lay it down or put it down whenever you need to, and that will allow you to transcend the limitations of the individual self, and then you can experience a non-dualistic existence whenever you feel like. And then maybe we can talk about a meaningful and purposeful life from there. It's up to you. Either way, I thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you on a future video, maybe one tomorrow, and you have a great day. Take care. Later.